Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in the point guard. Here's Towns, and it's McDaniels with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Runs in the pass to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Now, I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Count the basket.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Edwards. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there. If he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And Clark, the debate around Karl-Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. It's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
Here's Randall. OG Anunoby making his last shot.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Brunson with a clean look. A three-pointer, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gobert down low, defended by Hart. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Brunson. Stolen by McDaniels.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
And here is Hart. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Brunson scanning the floor. Yep, it counts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
11-10.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
McDaniels against Anunoby. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Anunoby left side. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
5 on the clock. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
They kick out to Anunoby. Back to Towns. That's the 3 fly. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Edwards. Bangs home the trifecta. Edwards got 8.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Brunson outside. The kick out to Anunoby. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the court for Minnesota, Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Conley, and it's Shannon in at the 3. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skill. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Pass to Shannon. Outside Conley. Now Alexander Walker. Here's Shannon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Good.
Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the mount.
Here's Alexander Walker. Payne covering. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Nifty move. He gets that one.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
The Knicks leading by 3. Payne with it. Scoreless thus far. Picked off in midair. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Now here is Miller. Pass to Shannon. Back to Miller. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 5. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you.
Timely cut by Conley. He took off the moment he saw that opportunity open up.
Bridges left side. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
Michael
foul.
Conley picks one up.
Second team.
Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
To the paint, trying to find Achua and gets it to him.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Knicks lead 20-23.
To the wing right side. Conley with a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
From deep. They get the rebound. Pass to Payne. Here's McBride. And he gets it to go. And now a 7-point Knicks lead.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
There's the 3. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. 34 seconds left in the second quarter. Reed with a screen on Bridges. Shannon passes to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Over Payne. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Alexander Walker. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bridges finds McBride. Back to Bridges. There's a screen by Achua. Bridges attacking.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you...
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And point, we'll see Brunson with Anunoby next to him. Towns is out there with Robinson. And it's Hart in at the 3, a small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Minnesota ball.
Randall finds McDaniel. Outside for Randall. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. On the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards can't hit.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Towns, the pass to Anunoby. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Towns. That one wide left. Timberwolves trail by 6. There's Anthony Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Anunoby against McDaniel. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
At the line,
New York leading by 7. Brunson outside. New York moving the ball around. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Edwards looking it over. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Look at Edwards. Shooting home the 3.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammate, he's getting a rock every time.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. Diving in. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Edwards.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Towns, wide open. It's good from long range. Towns has got 10 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Robinson on the wing. Brunson barreling in. The rebound by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. So New York ends up going with the new group.
substitution on the court.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. And Greg, it didn't take long for it. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge with
13 foul. Terrence Shannon at the line.
The more difficult calls to make. The personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his first points of the game.
Fellow Buckeye Mike Conley, one of the outstanding point guards in the league. His defensive prowess, superb. He's not afraid to go after steals, and he usually gets his share. Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Achua. Sims kicks to Achua. Out to Bridges. Poked loose. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Knicks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. We've got Conley. Nas Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the small forward.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Edwards kicks to Randall to take the lead. And there's Edwards on the assist from Randall. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks, David. Edwards inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
On deep, Brunson. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
It's Edwards on the wing. Randall with a screen for Edwards. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Randall. Offensive rebound. Towns with the steal.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play. on that kick out.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Brunson covering. Edwards against Anunoby. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Randall, a screen on Bridges. Pocket 4. And Randall throws it down.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
And it's Towns penetrating. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Towns with the creativity and explosive.
51-50.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And here's Towns. New York moving it around. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Hangs the shot with nobody near him. McDaniels got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Anunoby. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the Knicks miss again. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Anunoby. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's McDaniels. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's stolen by Randall. And Randall throws it down. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This was... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
has all the makings of a great game, Grant. It's a matchup between two Eastern Conference juggernauts.
Oh, B.A., this will be a great test for both sides. They're each loaded with talent, and I wouldn't be surprised if these teams end up meeting in the postseason.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. DeLon Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the small forward. Now here's Trent, 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Hart pulls it in.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's Milwaukee now. Back to Lillard. The three. The Bucks rebound. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
Now here's Trent. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Towns against Lillard. Right side, Brunson. And an Obi for three. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lillard passes to Trent. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Lopez, the screen. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Lopez is a big guy, which gives him a huge advantage on the interior.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Pass to Wright. Back to Lillard. Now here's Trent for three. Connects from downtown.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Wright against Brunson. Driving to the basket. And that was good.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Lillard. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes. But this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Milwaukee in the lead. To the inside. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Wright.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Anunoby finds Robinson. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Offline with a three. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Brunson. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Hart passes to Robinson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Lillard can't get that one to fall. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Anunoby for 3. Towns for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Knicks lead 11.
Pass to Brunson. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Brunson with it. Now Wright defending. Anunoby against Lillard. And again, New York with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Bucks trail by 4.
Knicks lead 14-10.
Lillard with the ball. Looking to end the run. Good work defensively by Robinson.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Robinson, a screen on Lillard. And Brunson, here we go. Towns for 3. Pass to Anunoby. Tries again. The shot, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. New York out in front, leading by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New York.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement. That's opening up. Up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Bobby Portis out there with Smith. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Prince. And it's Middleton in at the point. And Mikal Bridges. Still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Just 4 to shoot. Middleton finds Prince. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Prince has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Knicks leading by 4. Payne drives. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Middleton looking around. Here's Prince. McBride covers. Here's Portis. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
And for New York, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Payne on the bounce. It's Bridges on the wing. Going inside. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Bridges outside. McBride passes to Sims, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis.
just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton sinks it from distance. Middleton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
The shot by Payne, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
And they're running. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Milwaukee has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. That puts him in the lead. Prince has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, a good shooter and has some range. Taurean Prince welcoming all catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pass to McBride.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Portis with a screen on Payne. Prince, the pass to Middleton. And here's Portis. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Middleton. Portis with a screen on Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton passes to Portis. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Here's McBride. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. No good on that one.
Miles McBride at the line.
And he sinks the second. 59 seconds left in the first half. It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Prince, the pass to Middleton. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Stolen by Middleton. Smith finds Prince. Kicks it out to Middleton. Smith with a screen on Achua. Here's Middleton. That's tipped. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. McBride passes to Bridges. 16 seconds left in the first half.
How about the length? Tough for any offensive player to deal with the likes of Middleton with those long arms.
Yep, count it. Middleton's got 5 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's McBride. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee out in front. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And here's Brunson from the arc. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story. And there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling in. To the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? Has continued to work hard every year and turn himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you. Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Trent outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And they recover it. Antetokounmpo. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Lillard passes to Trent. Lillard, a screen on Anunoby. Trent from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Trent's got 6. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Right, the pass to Trent. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wright's got his first basket.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Brunson passes to Towns. Brunson against Antetokounmpo. Brunson on the drive. Can't cash it in from close range. The Bucks leading by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis just unstoppable down low.
Even with a hand in his face, that means Giannis in a good rhythm on that particular shot.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Trent. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Pure from 3-point range.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Sims, the pass to Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Outside Achua. Clock at 6. Out to Bridges. To halt the run. The rebound by the Bucks.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Out to Portis. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Bucks. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. EA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Payne, the pass to McBride. Here's Bridges.
Just stifling on the defensive side. Portis not allowing his men any room.
Connaughton, left side, takes a three. Middleton, left side. Connaughton outside. Portis with a screen on Bridges. Clock at 4. From downtown. Portis' shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Buries it down low. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
The 3 from Prince. Knocks it down from distance. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They get it back. Pass to McBride. Outside Payne. Here's Bridges. And this is his second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good.
Mikal Bridges at the line.
Bridges hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Bucks ahead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Trent in at the 3. And here's Wright from the arc. That shot off. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson with it. Now Wright defending. Towns passes to Hart. Back to Towns. Towns, a screen on Trent. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Trent outside. Lopez, the screen on Bridges. Trent, the pass to Lillard. It's Wright on the wing. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. On the take. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 9. And here's the fast break. And here's Wright from the arc. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Middleton is checked in for Milwaukee. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen. And here's Wright from the arc. Towns with a rebound. New York, they're working against the clock now. And an Obi for 3. Hits the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
For Milwaukee, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Middleton goes in. It's deflected.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Towns passes to Anunoby. Bridges outside. The shake. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. Get out in transition there.
Here's Brunson. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
1:14 left to play in the fourth. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Dave makes his move. Right with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
3 points.
And the Bucks lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the ball.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge.
OG Anunoby at the line. He'll shoot.
That this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Shoots a fadeaway. Out to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. From outside the arc. Right with the board. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line. 2 shots.
And that's also good. So he hits both free throws. So this one belongs to the Bucks. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are
prefer to operate in the half court. They're very methodical, but fun to watch.
Hey, good basketball, regardless of the pace at which it's run, is good basketball. And with these two teams, movement, screening, high IQ offensive basketball, I'm here for that.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in its center. Kept alive outside for Randall. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Lillard scanning the floor. And it's Middleton penetrating, lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Drills it from outside.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
The 3. Edwards with another miss. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Driving the lane, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it. It's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton from outside the arc. Shot clock at 5. Trent gets the bucket.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner 3. He's just too dangerous. You've got to make him put it on the deck.
Here's McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the Bucks moving it up. Trent with it. Picked up by Edwards. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Randall finds McDaniel. Edwards against Middleton. Three-pointer. Edwards can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
High post, Gobert. Lopez is there. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And here's Edwards from the arc.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. McDaniels against Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Here's DiVincenzo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Kicks it out to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lillard. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Conley. Lead is out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success. Right, because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And he makes both free throws. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team. When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
That's good by Shannon. Bucks trail by 6. Right, the pass to Prince. Here's Connaughton. And the layup is good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Right wing. Here's Shannon. Sinks the triple. Shannon's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Prince, the pass to Smith. It's tipped. Conley finds Reed. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. They're able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Here's Conley. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by the Bucks.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Portis kicks to right. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves lead by 6. Miller, the pass to Conley. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Conley against Wright. Conley surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 1:39 left in the first half. Conley against Wright. Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Prince. Clock at 4. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Connaughton.
And you're not going to pass up that kind.
Miller with a screen on Connaughton. Conley against Wright. Conley the pass to Alexander Walker. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Prince in the post. A wide open look here for Wright. Buries it from three-point range. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Reed with a screen on Connaughton. Pass to Reed. Conley up top, guarded by Wright. Wide open. Shannon, no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Smith with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Smith kicks to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Count it. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Reed the pass to Shannon. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top, leading. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Milwaukee with the ball. They trail by 1. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. Edwards finds Randall. Back to Edwards. Over to the left wing. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The lead is 2. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Minnesota, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And McDaniels drops them both. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Edwards against Lillard. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
On defense, the Bucks. A 2-point game. For 3, Edwards connects from 3-point range. Edwards got 6.
And we we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Middleton dishes to Lillard. Inside, and Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Gobert against Lopez. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's DiVincenzo. Jams it in off the great move.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
1:41 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Taurean Prince comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard. Stolen by Reed. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. Shoots the three.
Miller. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Prince. Here's Connaughton. And here is Wright. For the tie. The shot misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Pass to Miller. Over in the corner, Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Portis sets the pick for Prince. Outside Portis. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Conley against Wright. Conley left side. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Miller is out there with Reed. And it's Conley. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Shannon in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. Alexander Walker on the wing. For 3. It's the three-point bomb. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Beauchamp passes to Prince. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Conley. They set the screen. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Milwaukee's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Trent, a screen on Edwards. And Lillard kicks to Trent. Back to Lillard. And the layup falls.
Crazy, crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a
Second team foul. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
To some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective. Involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Milwaukee making a switch. Lights checked in. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Lopez, a screen on McDaniel. Middleton dishes to Wright. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 3. Edwards looking it over. Lets it go with a 3. Outside for Randall. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. To end the run. Lillard misses.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Takes a 3. They get it back. Right outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Lock at 6. Fades back. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Here's Giannis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Minnesota with the ball. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And Lillard gets it to go.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall outside. Out left to the wing. Out to Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Right from outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Now McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And so Minnesota takes the win. Some good. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
These teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now, New York starting 5. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Now here's Edwards. For 3, DiVincenzo on target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Now here's Hart. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Brunson outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
Now here's Randall. Randall, a screen on Anunoby. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels from long range. And Anunoby pulls it down. Hart passes to Brunson. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Gobert. Randall deciding where to go with it. 3-pointer off the mark. And here's New York now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Anunoby against Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Man, good whistle there.
And that one misses. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 5 points.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Randall. No made baskets yet.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Brunson. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 4. Offensive rebound. Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo against Brunson. Outside for Randall. 4 on the clock. They shoot again. There's the drive, and he sinks the layup.
I love how Randall doesn't panic, even when the clock is running low.
Brunson against McDaniels. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Anunoby. Outside, DiVincenzo. Doubled by Towns. DiVincenzo can't hit. Knicks trail by 4. Robinson passes to Towns. Right side, Brunson. Jacks up a 3, and the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Knicks out in front. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Naz Reid, then it's Miller, and it's Shannon in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Bridges. The shot's good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Conley, a screen on Payne. Back to Conley. Reid for 3. Knocks down the triple. Reid's got 5 points.
A phenomenal floor general. Conley is gifted at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Shannon. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Miller. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Off target from the wing. Here's Shannon. Pass to Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. And there's the screen. And here's Reid. Back to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Miller. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. New York, no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
And here's Edwards outside. Who poked away. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And there's the drive out to DiVincenzo. 3 on the clock. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
New York ball.
New York trailing. Towns, a screen on McDaniels. It's Hart on the wing. Up top, Anunoby. Releases. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter. Minnesota's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Jumps up, and he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. Here's Garza. Left side, DiVincenzo. And he drives in for 3. Randall. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ending the first half with an
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Brunson runs point. Anunoby slots in at the 2. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at small forward.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That'll send Mitchell Robinson to the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Knicks trail by 6. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Brunson looks it over. There's the 3. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Picked by Gobert. Over to the left wing. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Brunson against DiVincenzo. Edwards for 3. Hart pulls it in. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Robinson finds Anunoby, and Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Payne. He gets it in there.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Right side Reed. 6 to shoot. Here's Alexander Walker. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The players are reviewing the heat of the NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Shannon. McBride covers. Back to Alexander Walker. Six on the shot clock. For 3, Conley buries it from 3. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Conley looking for an opening. And a nice finish on the layup. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
It's Bridges on the wing. Hits the 3-pointer.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Miller, the pass to Conley. Pass to Reed. Here's Miller. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Shannon. Back to Conley. Here's Miller. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reed. Oh, a denial. And here's Bridges. 11 points in the game. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Payne finds Achua.
Minnesota foul.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. 17 seconds left in the third. Miller outside. Miller, a screen on Achua. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. And the layup is good off the glass. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Sims. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter, sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Here's Edwards cutting inside. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Count that one.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Robinson with the block. Outside Brunson to take the lead. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
Monster down low. I mean, Gobert says, forget your contact and give me the bucket.
Knicks trail by 3. Kicks it out Towns to tie it up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby against Edwards. Inside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
New York making a switch here. Bridges is checked in.
Number 25.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards against Anunoby. Edwards, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
They got the rebound. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Pass to McDaniels. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get 1 free throw and they'll keep possession here. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional. And it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Out to DiVincenzo. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Gobert with a block. Randall outside. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Brunson with it. Randall's in his pocket. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Edwards a screen on Towns. Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. And the basket is good.
Oh, a rugged competitor. Randall's teammates trust his ability to make plays in big moments.
Here's Anunoby. Randall with a steal. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
Both free throws, good from Brunson.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And here's Edwards outside. The Knicks pull it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Brunson against DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Brunson passes to Bridges. Towns outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson. Shining in the biggest of moments.
Gobert with a screen on Anunoby. Edwards against Anunoby. Edwards, no good. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson outside. No good from three-point range. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
12 seconds left in the final quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by New York. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They could pressure the inbounds pass and go for the steal first, but if that's unsuccessful, you have to be ready to foul.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Here's Anunoby. Bridges finds Anunoby. From deep. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right.
The NBA coming up. So the New York starting five. At point, we'll see Brunson with Anunoby next to him. Mitchell Robinson out there with Towns. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. White is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the 3 slot. We've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Launches it. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition team foul. The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. Robinson a screen on Trent. It's Hart on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. Here he goes. Good D by Lopez. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Giannis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against New York.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Stolen by Robinson. The kick out to Anunoby. Count it.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Right inside. Brunson covering. Three-pointer, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the score by New York. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis' screen on Hart. On deep, Trent. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And stolen by Lillard. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Giannis has got 6 points.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to right. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Trent setting the pick for Lillard. There's the drive. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And that one's good out of the Kumbo.
How about using that 7'3" wingspan of his to gobble up offensive boards? Antetokounmpo making it happen on the glass.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. He's got 8.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Now here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
White sets a screen. Trent can't hit. Now here's Hart. Still without a basket.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
It'll count. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They're up by 8. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Cameron Payne. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Bridges.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
The Bucks shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. And a wide-open look for Portis. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Sims inside, working on Portis. Here's Sims, defended by Portis. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Portis.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
Now, here's Bridges. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Bridges. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And Middleton kicks to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Prince has got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And here's Middleton after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on it.
Here's Bridges to the left side wing.
2 minutes.
Sims inside, defended by Portis. They get it again. Out to Bridges, beyond the arc. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Bucks leading by 12. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. So for the Knicks. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. The kick out to Wright. Takes the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Knicks trail by 12. Wright outside. Over to the wing. Lillard attacking. Makes it off the glass. Lillard's got 10 points.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And Robinson throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Towns, a screen on Trent. Here's Anunoby. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 9 points in the game so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Good on the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Robinson drives in, goes straight to the defender for the dunk, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Off on the layup.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Oh, the burst from Brunson.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
2 on the clock. The kick out to Lopez. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
And thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, thanks for your attention to center court. And get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Wright, and it's Trent in at small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Lillard fires away from way outside. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Milwaukee. Knicks trail by 17. Anunoby passes to Towns. Shoots it up. And it falls over the rim and in. Towns has got 5 now.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Antetokounmpo. Towns with the defensive effort. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Robinson with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Out to Brunson. A rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
A wide open look here for Wright. Traps in the tray. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Anunoby, here we go. And Anunoby slams it in.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
From deep, Trent. The Knicks pull it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Towns. Lopez against Hart. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Got a piece of it. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. We've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-simple to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Wright for three. Buries the long-range jumper. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Brunson, good.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. And some changes here for the Bucks. Milwaukee leading by 16. And Middleton kicks to Prince. Takes it inside. Portis has got space. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Portis has got his first points in this one.
2 minutes.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Robinson. The Bucks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could easily get the job done there.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 19. Driving to the basket. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges has got 11 points.
Oh, what a find. That ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. Three-pointer right. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. One-on-one fast break. Lillard against Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to right. Lillard with no one around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Bridges shot, good.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Giannis. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lillard with it. Bridges covering from downtown. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Hits the jumper in space. 17 points in the game.
Giannis constantly working on that outside shot, and you can see he's made progress.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third.
Right, always working hard at the defensive end, doing a nice job with the solid contest there.
For the three. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Knicks trail by 20, and New York looking at who they've got. Anunoby on the wing along with Bridges. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Pass to Middleton. Lopez, a screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Outside Portis. Middleton on the wing. Launches a 3, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges misses. Bucks leading by 19 points. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, when you've got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A different look for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bobby Portis. And Trent subbed in for Wright. He had a nice open look right there. Trent's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. The tray, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Unselfishness from Lillard has no problem giving the ball up, especially when he's got a guy wide open.
Here's Anunoby. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trent can't hit. Brunson against Trent. And he gets the bucket. And now that's 11 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And that one drops.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Lillard against Brunson. And Lillard kicks to Middleton. Trent with the wide open look. Drills it from outside. Trent's got 9 points in the quarter.
Middleton, a scorer by nature. That time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Prince is checked in for Chris Middleton. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 17-6 run. Lillard from outside. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Brunson against Lillard. Towns a screen on Lillard. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
Their superior ball handling, 1 and 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. And if you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Knicks shooting here about 46% for the game. Lets it go from 14. Anunoby, good.
You know, Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass.
Lillard from outside hits it from 3-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brunson. Lillard from outside. And they'll get another chance. From past the arc. And it's Lillard again missing. And so it's New York with it. The 3. It's good from long range.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And here's Brunson outside. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Now here's Edwards. Wright with a steal. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
McDaniels, a screen on Wright. Here's Edwards. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
Lillard against Edwards. And the dunk by Lillard.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce now, who spoke with Doc Rivers.
I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm, something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Not just a volume shooter. Lillard, very accurate.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense, where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
So it's Milwaukee now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Randle, a screen on Lillard for 3. DiVincenzo rebounded by Trent. Milwaukee leading by 3. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Lillard. Clock at 6, and Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right outside. Now Lillard. 5 on the clock. Right, pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And don't let the size fool you. Damian Lillard, he can get up there.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards with it, and Lopez picks him up. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Randle with it. Now McDaniels, 6 to shoot. DiVincenzo on the wing, defended by Lillard. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, you can't give that much room. Dante sees the light, and he's going to take care of business.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard deciding where to go with it. Pass to Trent. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here's the fast break. Edwards for 3. He drops it from range. And it's a tie ball game.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Out to Lillard. Trent outside. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard with the ball. Randle's in his pocket. The shot by Lillard, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And that one's good. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
Now, Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Randall, a screen on Lillard. Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. Edwards against Wright. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards a screen on Lillard. For 3, DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks ahead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Pat Connaughton is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Prince. And it's Beauchamp in at the 4-man spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Portis outside. Back to Middleton. Launches a 3. Rebound Minnesota. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body. And I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
They set the screen. Here's Middleton. Pass to Beauchamp. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land. Beauchamp's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Reed sets a screen. Alexander Walker with it. Portis picks him up. Stolen by Middleton. In transition, here they come. Here's Prince. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. This is Chris Middleton making a play.
Dorian Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. It's picked off.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Drains the triple.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Reed, a screen on Prince. To stop the run. Drills it from deep. Alexander Walker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Portis a screen. Now here's Middleton, covered by Alexander Walker. It's Prince on the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And here's Connaughton for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Beauchamp. Portis with a screen on Miller. Here's Beauchamp. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Assisted by Miller.
A minute 37 left to play in the first half. Now here's Middleton, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Portis for 3. Reed with the rebound. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Shannon. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Connaughton. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Middleton from the outside. And again, it's the Bucks missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Reed finds Conley. Miller, a screen on Connaughton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
.50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Middleton passes to Prince. Portis outside to win the drought. Knocks down the long J. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. On the wing, Alexander Walker. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Beauchamp. The 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. Here's Conley. He has 7. 3-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? Change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Minnesota. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. 5 to shoot, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Now Randle to the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through. You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Outside Edwards. Tries the spin move. Back to DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Puts up a 3. DiVincenzo can't hit.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lillard with the bucket.
Great concentration in close. Damian Lillard, an effective 3-level scorer.
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards looking it over. Pass to McDaniels. His first shot attempt. Giannis with the rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Lillard with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Lillard against Edwards. For the lead. Called in by DiVincenzo. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Free throw good. Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set. But what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Out to DiVincenzo from deep. He buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 9.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Lillard passes to Trent. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Milwaukee foul.
It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. You know, Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo left side.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. They set the pick. For 3, DiVincenzo. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And DiVincenzo growing in his confidence as he works on his jumper in the offseason. It's showing up here.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. 1:36 left in the third. The kick out to Conley. The shot from 20 feet out, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Beauchamp gets the bucket. Beauchamp's got 9.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
The kick out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Shannon. Up top, Miller. He's scoreless. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 3. Here's Alexander Walker. It's hauled in by Portis.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Middleton looking around. Pass to Beauchamp. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist in this one. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Puts the move on. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Minnesota shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Middleton outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Middleton's got 5 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Let's go.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Chris Middleton is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Prince. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's Beauchamp in a power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long. But he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Reed passes to Conley. Reed to screen on Prince. 4 on the clock. The shot by Conley, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Portis into the lane. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Beauchamp. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Pass to Shannon. 4-3. Pure from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Alexander Walker. Finished off the break. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks. Getting out. There on the fast break.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Edwards just screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Gobert. Right against Edwards. Out left to the wing. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Here's Middleton. Good work defensively by Randall.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
Lopez, the screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Kept alive. For 3, Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Middleton. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Pass to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on McDaniels. For 3, here's Lillard. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. This run now up to 13-2. It's McDaniels on the wing. Antetokounmpo against Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Randall outside. McDaniels a screen, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Milwaukee ball.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Drops in the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll